Welcome back to the People Podcast, brought to you by Ethos of HR, the podcast where we have honest, practical conversations about people, work, and the realities of managing and leading in today's organizations. I'm Naseer Mohammed, founder of Ethos of HR, and in this episode, we are focusing on talent acquisition. Specifically, the challenges organizations are facing across all sectors right now, why recruitment feels harder than ever, and what organizations can do differently to attract and secure the right talent, not just more applications. This is a topic that comes up time and time again in my work with organizations, and today's conversation is about moving beyond the surface level fixes and looking at what actually works in the real world. Talent acquisition is one of those areas where everyone feels the pressure. Vacancies staying open for too long, hiring managers pushing for quick solutions, HR teams trying to balance speed, quality, and compliance. And across all sectors, whether it's charities, healthcare, hospitality, retail, or professional services, the challenges are remarkably similar. One of the biggest issues organizations are facing is that the labor market has shifted, but recruitment approaches haven't shifted with it. Candidates are more informed, they are more selective, and they are making decisions based on far more than just salary and job title. Yet many organizations are still recruiting as if they hold all the power. Another challenge I see consistently is misalignment. The role description doesn't reflect the reality of the job. The expectations aren't clear. The interview process varies depending on who's involved, and candidates sense that very quickly. When there is a disconnect between what's advertised and what's delivered, trust is lost before someone even joins the organization. There's also a lot of conversation about talent shortages. In reality, what many organizations are experiencing isn't a lack of talent. It's a lack of clarity, visibility, and structure. If your employer brand isn't clear, if your values aren't visible in your recruitment process, if candidates don't understand what success looks like in your organization, you're not just losing candidates, you're losing the right candidates. Then there's the issue of process. Long application forms, slow decision making, silence between interview stages. In a competitive market, those delays cost organizations talent, often without them even realizing it. Candidates interpret slow or unclear processes as a reflection of culture, leadership, and how people are treated internally. So how do organizations begin to overcome these challenges? It starts with intentional talent acquisition. Being clear on why the role exists, what problem it solves, and what good actually looks like in the first 6 to 12 months. It means treating recruitment as a part of the wider people strategy, not just a reactive response to vacancies. It also means equipping hiring managers properly. Many recruitment challenges don't sit with HR alone. They sit with how confident, prepared, and supported hiring managers feel when making hiring decisions. When managers understand their role in recruitment, the quality of hiring improves dramatically. This is where Ethos of HR supports organizations. We work with organizations to step back and look at talent acquisition holistically. That includes reviewing the recruitment processes, support workforce planning, strengthening employer branding, and helping organizations move from reactive hiring to planned, sustainable recruitment. Our focus isn't just on filling roles. It's on helping organizations attract who stay, grow, and contribute. And technology plays an important role in that when used properly. That's why we've partnered with Hireful. Hireful supports organizations with recruitment technology that simplifies hiring, improves candidate experience, and gives organizations better visibility and control over their recruitment process. This partnership is about combining people insight, practical processes, and the right technology, so recruitment becomes clearer, faster, and more human. And this conversation doesn't end here. In the next special episode of the People Podcast, I will be joined by Adrian, co-founder and chief helper at Hireful. We'll be talking openly about realities of recruitment today, what organizations often get wrong, and how talent acquisition can be done better without overcomplicating it. If talent acquisition is something your organization is currently struggling with, or if recruitment feels harder than it should be, that episode is one you wouldn't want to miss. Thank you for listening to the People Podcast. I will see you in the next episode.